If you've managed to avoid spoilers thus far, you probably just found out yesterday that the starting roster of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is going to be much bigger than it was originally expected. While we don't have every single character ever, we have most of the notable ones and even a few niche characters in there. But while I was surfing the internet looking for anything Sparking Zero, I found reason to believe that we could potentially be getting manga characters as DLC. Stay tuned for that, but first let's get into what we were shown from the producer of Sparking Zero as he elaborates on custom battles, the episode mode, and we get shown a trailer for all the new characters that's going to be added. So let's start with episode mode. So basically, just like the last video, episode mode, you're going to be having various different characters that you can play episode mode in. Obviously, Goku will have the most episode mode stories, if that makes sense. Goku will have the most episode mode stories, if that makes sense, because he is the most, well, he's the main character and he has the most history with the show. But people like Jiren, his will be quite limited as he only showed up in Super. But characters like Trunks, maybe we could make one decision, we could take him all the way to the Tournament of Power. Or maybe we can make one decision was Majin Buu and we can actually get Majin Buu in the Tournament of Power. You remember how in Dragon Ball Super, Majin Buu was actually, he was supposed to be in the Tournament of Power, but some BS happened. He ended up not going and we ended up getting like a kind of good team. I feel like it could have been better with Majin Buu on it though. But yeah, basically the characters with the most history within the Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super, they will have the most episode mode story and they will have more complex paths to go down, whereas the characters with the least amount of history will have less. So far, the characters that I know about based off of this reveal would be Goku, Jiren, I believe Vegeta's one of them, Piccolo's also one of them. And actually, now that we're on the topic, I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw a couple of episode battles. Like, I don't know if they were leaked or if they were just shown, but one of the main ones that I saw was what if Goku didn't die when battling Raditz. And it showed briefly what happened after that, but I'm probably going to show a little bit of that on the screen, but I'm not going to really get into it too much as I don't know much information about it. I'm only here to tell you guys what I do know, and that's what I know. Another thing that I know is that this game is probably going to be super fire and I can't wait to play it. Now let's talk about custom battles. So basically, custom battles are battles that you can customize. The way the producer explained it is you can affect the game that you play in so many different ways. You can change the win conditions. You can create complex win conditions, so complex that it might be impossible to win. Basically, you can make a scripted battle how you want it to be won, how you want it to be lost, and you can also put together specific cutscenes. You can literally grab scenes and put cutscenes. It's like some type of battle editor. Once you make these battles, they're posted online for the world to see and play. So you can make a custom battle for yourself, and next thing you know, you have a whole bunch of YouTubers, streamers reacting and playing your custom battle. It kind of reminds me of a Fortnite situation, how creative mode used to be. Creative mode is start out as this mode where you can edit the terms, you can edit the amount of resources, things like that. Then it just morphed into this thing where people can play your maps, people can play your creative mode. People have made full-on separate games separate from the game of Fortnite. This is what custom battles or custom modes remind me of. I think that it has potential for a lot of extra content made by the fans and more content for me, because when you guys make that, I'm probably going to be playing it on the channel and making like a challenge or something. Now let's talk about the characters that were revealed. So basically, it's all movie characters. Pretty much every single movie character that you can possibly think of, they're going to be in this game. And if they're not in a game, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be on DLC. So honestly, with this game, I wouldn't worry about not getting characters that you want, because I feel like if you just get the game, this is a completed game. For the longest time, it seemed like games have just been so trash lately. Developers and gaming companies, they'll just give you an unfinished game and try to sell you the rest as a season pass or as DLC. But it feels different with this game. Obviously, they're going to want to monetize this game. They're probably going to have a season pass. They're probably going to have DLCs in the shop. But that's okay, because looking at the trailers and looking at the gameplay, looking at the quality of this game, it feels like they're about to give us a full game. And I, as a fan and a longtime fan of Dragon Ball games, really do appreciate that. Now for the part you guys have been waiting for. Why do I believe that we are going to get manga characters? Well, there's two reasons. One, I've seen screenshots, other YouTubers making videos about the shop and the outfits. Now, you can have a certain version of a character and have a totally opposite outfit. Like, you can have Ultra Instinct Goku or Master Ultra Instinct Goku from the Tournament of Power, and you could put him in his regular gi. Or you could have Ultimate Gohan and you could put him in a regular tracksuit. You know, the tracksuit that he wore when he was all weak and shit, but he still kind of has that ultimate powerful face type of thing. So basically you can mix match different outfits, and this leads me to believe, wait a second, what is a possibility that they're going to sell the outfits from the manga? Think about it. What if they sell that one gi that Goku wore with the symbol on it during the Moro arc in the manga, and then you just place that on Master Ultra Instinct Goku or Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, and then you basically have a manga character? That right there is, so basically what I just said is kind of a loophole, and I feel like it is likely to happen. And technically it's not a manga character in the game, but it's a way to give you that feel. The second reason why I feel like manga characters will possibly be in the game is because why the hell not? I mean, they already have this large ass roster of characters in the game. Why not add some manga characters? And hell, in Dragon Ball Daima, we might actually get those characters from the manga. Or when Dragon Ball Super comes back, we might be able to see those characters from the manga, and then that's when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero may capitalize and drop him as DLC. I've been watching him for quite a long time, and literally in the first half of his video, he said something along the lines of, I knew they would add manga characters in the game. And he shows us a manga panel where Goku Black is doing that same move. He explained to us that that move that Goku Black did is manga only, meaning he did not do it in the anime. And that is another reason why I believe that we can possibly get manga characters. I mean, look at the inspiration for this game. In my last video, I covered the interview that the producer of Sparking Zero was conducting, and he basically said that incentive for making this game was the fact that the fan base was so large, and two, they just wanted to give back to the fans with this game, and you could definitely tell that. So why not give us the manga characters? Let me know what you think in the comments. I personally believe that we will get manga characters, and when we do get manga characters, I'll probably be making a video saying, yeah, I prophesized this. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys. Peace.